Ooh, look at those delicious cuisine in the morning. What a fine sight and starting point. Now, to know more about the Social Chamber's private fine dining, today we have co-founder of the Social Chamber live at Studio 6 with us, Tekiantra Morstan, and also Shihan Rama Santosa. Thank you for being here, gentlemen.
Thank you
you
very
for
much for
inviting us.
You're welcome. Now, let's start off with a simple words of the Social Chamber. In your own words, gentlemen, what is the Social Chamber?
So basically, it's just like a private dining and just like, I don't know, Indonesian cuisine fusion.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really trying to overcomplicate it, right? For me, it's when it comes down to is this customer satisfaction.
Yes.
So I don't like to say like it's a private dining or it's a private dining experience. We just try to deliver the best product and the best food we can deliver to them. That's it.
Great. Indonesian cuisine fusion.
Indonesian cuisine fusion. I mean,
Beautiful.
like, Riston.
Yeah, perhaps we can hear it from the chef.
Okay, this is the chef.
What kind of food do you deliver in Social Chamber?
Okay, so basically, what I'm usually deliver is something warm and hearty. I know it sounds cliche, but we want to make the feels like you come to our house, and we deliver our food and the experience.
Great.
Can you tell us what inspires you to have Social Chamber in the first place? I mean, like, what is Social Chamber and how is this different from ordering food online?
Okay, so what I think is different from us, we want to not only serve you food, but also make you guys in one room, so you can chit-chat with other people and the other guests that you haven't really know each other. And so, yeah, that's basically what's different from us.
Okay, so we are in a room, it's intimate, it's private, and you serve this delicious Indonesian cuisine. Okay,
Exactly.
now when was the last time that you held this event, if you can recall, Sheehan?
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah,
please
2
tell
weeks
us more
ago.
about that. 2 weeks ago, yes.
2 weeks ago. I mean, like, we tried to pitch in for venues because we don't really have a kitchen necessarily. We have like a general kitchen for us to prep and everything, but we don't really have a kitchen where we can host. So yeah, we kind of hosted for the guy, and he was pretty happy because the idea of like what Riston told you guys, that the idea of Social Chamber is actually just, we'd like to, for like an hour, you are under our control, like food wise and everything, no phones, no nothing. We just want you to just enjoy the cuisine and just enjoy yourself. And the basic idea of it, just like you came into a room with a lot of random people and you just can talk to them and get to know them. That's it, you know.
Beautiful.
Maurice, perhaps can you please explain to us how this Social Chamber works and what kind of service is provided when we book Social Chamber to come to our place?
Okay, for the service, when you come to us, you basically trust your whole night for us. So for the 1 hour, we'll serve you our food that is very familiar in our tongue. We use very common ingredients that you commonly found in your refrigerator. And also, we want you to socialize with each other. That's why the name is the Social Chamber. So, yeah, we don't really have so many rules for that. We let the guests enjoy the night.
Okay. Is it mostly for dinners, or you can do lunch or also breakfast?
For now, I think it's very intimate when we put it in the diner form. So yeah, but we're open for many possibilities.
Alrighty.
I'm curious though, this is called a private fine dining. Why did you choose this concept?
Because we actually think that we have a lot of room to wiggle out. So the food we'd like to deliver the highest quality that we can deliver, and with the price point that we're trying to deliver it on, it's only makes sense if we deliver it on a private dining and a fine dining platform because we're not gonna. It's a small number of people who's dining with us, so it's not like we're not trying to deliver like half quality products. You know, we try to keep it like on the highest level as possible, and we tried. I mean, like the only thing at that time that makes sense to me is just like, okay, private dining, small batches. Just like we deliver good products. Maybe Tristan could elaborate on that because he actually like said no when I said like, can we make this bigger? I was like, no, this is the reason why, and I was like, oh yeah, probably that's right. You know?
And what is the reason why?
Yeah, I think I want to create it very special, very uncommon, different than any other fine dining.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Great.
Could you please explain to us how many courses is there in one sitting, and how do you create the menu?
Okay, so usually we have four course diners from Amos Bush, and then appetizer, and main course, and then dessert. So I usually take the idea from food that we usually serve in our home, very familiar one, and then yeah, I really like to explore Indonesian cuisine and experiment with it.
Okay.
Why though? Why you choose Indonesian cuisine instead of like mixing it with other countries' cuisines?
I think Indonesia have so many spices that we can explore, and each of the ingredients have different characteristic, and I like to experiment with it.
Wow. We cannot wait to taste the food, Kristen, from the Social Chamber. Now, if I may ask, Sheehan, you have eaten, of course, Risten's cuisine. Now, what are the 3 top dishes that Risten ever cooked to you, personally?
Personally.
Your personal pick.
Right.
Yes. See?
It's
You're
not,
smiling.
Yeah, it's not on the menu yet.
It's not on the menu yet? Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Please
on the
spill
menu
it
yet,
for us.
but
Yes.
He made the salmon, with like
Tamarind and
tamarind,
lime.
just some yellow something. It was like really good. And then it's actually the 2 top foods, like the 3 ones is like from our first dining ever, because we really poured our heart into it, and that's like the benchmark of what we're trying to create every time. There is one dish that it's like harimau lidahmu harimaumu.
Lidahmu
So,
harimaumu. Okay.
So it's basically ox tongue.
Okay.
Ox tongue. Yeah, with it's being sous vide, and then with I don't know, it's like a demi-glace.
Yeah, semur demi-glace.
Yeah, semur demi-glace. Yeah, and then with a like artificial lontong, and he made it's like a savory cracker of with a harimau.
We're really getting into the details here. We're talking with chefs.
Harimau pattern. It was
Makes
like,
me hungry.
yeah, really good because it's perfect balance of sweet, savory, and just like sweetness. And then the probably the dessert. The dessert.
Okay.
You know.
Please give it us.
The dessert is rumput tetangga lebih hijau.
Rumput tetangga lebih hijau. Okay.
So we have a pastry chef, and then I actually challenged her. I asked her to make. She made this like really good milk crepe.
Milk crepe.
Yeah. So I was like, can you make it Indonesian? And then she was like, she made it with like kelapa unti.
Yeah, kelapa unti and pandan flavor.
Pandan flavor. So it was like really good, and the diners was like really impressed by it. We kind of like sold, like there's like 8 diners there, and then 5 of them bought like the whole pies. So we were kind of like rushed in to make the orders like the next day. So it was like, okay, that's great. You know, that's the top 3 for me, I guess.
That's interesting.
That's great.
I would like to know more about the fact that you have all these really unique names for your dishes. So could you tell us a bit more? Is this some kind of gimmick? And what other dishes do you have?
So that's our first event, and I have this idea of using Indonesian saying as the menu. And then we develop the menu after that from the ingredients, components, and such things.
So you have lidahmu harimaumu.
And then
Rumput
rumput tetangga lebih hijau. What else do you
Udang di
have?
balik batu.
udang di balik batu.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Okay.
I don't want that.
Can you guess what it is? What?
Any more?
Anymore, apa?
I forgot what it is, but we inspired by sesajen.
Oh yeah,
We
sajen.
use salad.
Oh,
the
that's
condiments.
interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, so we made like apple and
Apple,
for an ambush
wakame.
busher, just like edible flower salad.
Edible flower salad.
Edible flower
I can
salad.
imagine how pretty that looks on a plate, huh?
Yes. I don't want to even eat them. Just want to look at them. Took a photo, post it on the social chamber, is it? Instagram?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a social
Okay.
chamber.
Oh, it's called sedang naik daun.
Oh yeah, sedang naik daun.
Sedang naik daun. So this is a vegetable dishes.
It's
Yeah.
it's
I
like
assume
a
vegetable
mush
dish.
bush, like it's like really acidic, but it's fresh dish. You know?
Interesting.
Interesting pick of names. Okay.
Okay. Perhaps Shihan, you mentioned about how from the beginning you wanted to have it more for upper class,
Yeah.
fine dining. Could you tell us more about your business idea for this social chamber?
So basically, I kind of gave up on the bigger scale because I kind of like right now. I kind of like the intimate stuff.
Okay.
Because I want the menu for every dining that we have is different, and
Every dining.
every dining is different. You're not gonna get the same same dish.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're like coming for the first dining and then you came again for the fifth dining, you're not gonna get the same menu. You're gonna get a different experience because we're both of us is like research based, but the business model is right now we're developing a product.
Okay.
We're developing a product. So I've seen like a pattern of Indonesians not going out on Sundays, like family dining, family dinners in Indonesia. It kind of costs a lot. From my personal experience, it kind of costs a lot. Like family of 5. I mean, like you go out to dinner, blow some money, and then you end up spending like 1.2, 1.3 million. You know.
That's a lot.
So we kind of made a product out of it. So it's basically a private dining hampers.
Okay.
Yeah, we created a menu, vacuum pack everything with a detailed instruction on how to deliver it. So basically, when it arrives on your table and you prep it, it will taste the same as we serve it to you.
Okay.
So yeah,
Is that served already or it's ongoing?
it's ongoing right now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's all vacuum packed, freezed, and then with detailed instruction, how long should you open it for at one temp,
Yes.
and then just like boil this, boil that,
Alrighty.
and then
So it's a DIY concept.
it's a DIY concept,
Exactly.
but in 30 minutes you get a pretty decent chunk of meal for a fraction of the cost.
Okay.
Yeah, so
to know.
that's the business model for Social Chamber for now, but as we speak right now, we're still enjoying the private dining concept, and we're still, even though with the products out, we still strive to create like the private dining
Yes.
every month, every week probably.
Okay.
We're trying that like
So that is the target.
that is
Every
the
month
target
and
every week. Yeah,
Okay.
we're trying like from once a month. We're trying to make it like once a week. We're trying to like find the right client for it, find an interest, and find a market for it every time. Yeah.
Okay. So the
How-
next time me and Luisa is going to have a private fine dining in
Sure.
the social chamber, we wouldn't have the udang di balik batu, is it? Because the menu is already changed.
Maybe you'll get something else di balik batu.
I wouldn't want that. Okay, as you mentioned, Luisa, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, how has the review been so far? Is it
Yeah.
hard to get your clients, or has it been challenging for you so far?
Yeah, would you like to answer that?
Okay. The
handle the
chefs go
sales.
quiet. The businessmen do the talking.
All right, it's not as hard, but we kind of like pick our clients for now because we couldn't accommodate everything. We don't really have like a massive kitchen. We have a small kitchen where we do all the preps there, and sometimes we cannot get accommodation from the clients. Like
Okay.
they have a home, but they don't have a kitchen that is proper
Do
for.
they usually prefer to have it at their place, or do they actually prefer to have it at your place?
We actually prefer to have it on their place, and we actually have a running partnership with a Airbnb, the Essence,
Yes.
Ramosa. So we kind of hosted our dining from there mostly, but it's not that hard to find a client, but it's hard to find a client that could like actually accommodate what we need to make the dining experience as it is. Like we have a certain standard, then we don't want to dilute.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's the case. But we actually are working with a couple of agencies and businesses. So, if they're like having like corporate meetings or something, we will cater to their needs. Like, yeah, to the food. We're in charge of it because, back again, it's an experience for them too. Yeah, we kind of help them with the pitch and everything.
It's good to know that you're collaborating with Airbnbs and also other places to do your hard work.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just like, for me, right now in this time of age, collaboration is like kind of the keys of everything. You cannot like stand alone. You have to collaborate everything because you have the insight, you have the market, you have the people. You know? Every time you need to just innovate.
Yes.
Is there any like direct competitor that you've found so far?
Oh, of course.
A lot
Of
plenty
course.
of it?
It's like the private dining madness started in the UK, and then it's spreading in Indonesia like wildfire.
During the COVID, would you say?
During the COVID, during the COVID, after the COVID, and because there's a lot of liberties and a lot of freedom in it, so a lot of chefs, they prefer to have a private dining, even though they have a job somewhere. On the weekends they do private dining, but we don't really necessarily worry about the competitors. We just try to have a blast with everything that we do.
Full
That's
of
the main
passion.
focus.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I mean, like,
Now, previously, Shian mentioned about a whole lot of chefs, not just Riston, in the social chamber.
yeah.
Now, Riston, would you care to introduce to us who are the chefs and what are they doing with their jobs? I mean, you have the pastry chef, and who are they?
Okay.
Please introduce us.
We usually take our friends to collaborate with us
Okay.
in a private dining experience.
Okay.
One of them is Dimas, my
Dimas?
friend. Yeah.
Okay.
I usually lead the kitchen crew, and what I can call my sous chef.
Sous chef. Okay.
Yes. He acts like my assistant in the kitchen, and so yeah, he really delivers everything nicely.
Okay, so it's a dynamic duo between Morris and Dimas.
Yes.
Yep.
And how about the pastry chef that Shian mentioned? Is it Dimas?
The pastry chef is Mamadi.
Oh, Mamadi.
Mamadi, yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain more?
Okay.
So,
Mamadi. Okay.
Mamadi is basically my mom.
Oh, Mamadi is your mom.
No wonder you are smiling.
Yeah, you're
Thinking.
smiling.
There's
How should I tell this Mamadi? Okay, hello, mom.
Yeah, she's watching actually. Okay, so the idea of social chamber came up to me because cooking is just like the way for me and my mom to bond.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's cute.
yeah,
That
we
is
kind of bond over foods.
Okay.
Like we like to eat together, we like to cook together, and she had this like hobby of hers.
Okay.
She made like everything like gluten-free, refined sugar-free pastries and cakes, and I mean like when I'm trying to look for dessert, I'm not gonna look elsewhere. You know, I got a product right here, like a working product. It's a good product,
Yes.
passionate product. So I kind of like asked her to join us. You know,
Oh wow. What did she say on the day one?
she was worried at first.
She was worried.
At first, yeah, because Morris and Dimas is actually a working chef. You know, she thought that she's not working on that capacity,
Okay.
but I kind of made sure that she's gonna be all right. You know, she's gonna be all right, and she delivers. She delivers the product, and it was beautiful. So it's a small team, but I kind of feel like it's a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are all a family because we are all growing together. We're striving for the same thing, and we love the same thing too. So it's a really family-oriented business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That's really sweet to
It
hear
is.
that part of the story. Thanks for
Yes.
sharing with us. Morris, just now Shihan mentioned about how you plan to develop this business further by, sending this fine dining cuisine and then vacuum pack it. I'm just wondering, as a chef, how do you make sure that the quality of the ingredients is still good? And like how, of course, when it comes to the receiver, that the taste is still the same, even the look, you will still want to have that plate looking pretty, right? How do you make sure you can achieve this?
First of all, I think what's the most important is the kitchen safety and food safety. So we make sure on that to prepare it cleanly and also use the vacuum seal. And then, yeah, we will give them the instructions and how to cook it, how to warm it, and then how to plate it. Even we give
Even how to plate it, as in like 1, 2, 3, which one goes where?
Yes, we could
Do
give
you
them
like give a picture on how you're supposed to plate it?
exactly.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because we see it it's not just like a food. If it's a family, I want them to have the same experience with me and my mom. So it could be like a family thing, you and your kids like plating
Having fun in the
something, having fun in the
kitchen.
kitchen,
Yeah.
preparing something. It's fun. So we're not trying to like just deliver food. We're trying to deliver the experience of it, like the bonding, everything. That's basically social chamber is all about. Yeah.
Especially for people who cannot cook,
Yes.
like me.
Me also. Yes. Just wanted the experience of eating.
Yeah.
Okay. Through these talks, the next question would be how? How to book the social chamber if we want to have the social chamber to do the cooking for us?
Well, if you have like a set guest, you can just reach out to us through WhatsApp or Instagram.
Okay.
But if it's like a public opening dining, you can just watch for the invitation on Instagram, I guess.
Okay.
You can just follow our Instagram. We'll post like a week or 2 weeks heads up on when the event's gonna be held on, and the price and everything. It's a fixed price. So yeah, we try to keep it fine dining, but still kind of affordable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Fine dining, but it's still affordable.
I like that.
So.
I like that.
Yeah, so we like that a lot. So we will have lots more chat about the social chamber right after this. So please stick around with us on Starting Point.
Kayaknya iya deh 8.
Oke.
Habis itu langsung dikomentarin habis itu Kak.
Oke.
Jadi habis itu langsung play grafisnya.
Oke. Habis itu langsung play grafis.
Jadi habis selesai baru dikomentar.
Oke. Jadi opening terus oper ke grafis
Opening
gitu kan
terus
ya?
ke grafis
Oke,
ya.
oke. Ada aja ya?
Oke, Bu ya. Cicat lagi. Oke. Habis itu closing ya. Oke.
Udah nggak ada berita lagi?
Maksudnya closing cicat. Oke.
Yes, please.
So that is the 6 Indonesian food that goes global. Now let's do a quick rapid fire roundup of Indonesian foods. How about you, Morris? If you were to eat those foods at the moment, which one would you choose?
Pempek, definitely.
Famous Luisa. How about you, Luisa?
Exactly. I was looking at that. I was like, that looks really yummy. I'm like, oh, I haven't had my breakfast yet. Should get one after this.
Tempeh is
What
awesome.
about you, Shihan?
Yeah.
Really?
Everybody's craving for fish cake.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's the best.
Can't go wrong with it.
Yes, can't go wrong. Okay.
For future inspiration, what other Indonesian food would you put in your menu?
Yes.
I think what I haven't discovered or used lately is Sulawesi food. Yeah.
What is Sulawesi food?
Yes.
I think there's so much to explore in that. One of them is palu basa, I
Palu
think,
basa,
from
yes.
Makassar. Yeah, it's a kind of soup, offal soup, and they put a raw egg yolk on top of that, so the hot soup kind of cook it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds very
So
interesting.
you haven't created the palu basa yet?
For
Your
the
whole
dining,
life?
haven't yet. I made it once
Okay.
in culinary school, and I think it's very interesting, and I would like to use it in our next dining.
Okay.
And perhaps comes up with a catchy name for it.
Exactly.
Let Sheehan do the catchy name, the branding.
No, I'll leave it to her.
Okay. We'll leave it to the chef.
I got a lot of my plate. I got a lot on my plate. So.
All right, Shihan, perhaps for those who are wondering how the private dining works, can you please explain more about how the setup will be and what is the price range to have your private dining come to our place?
So yeah, we kind of set it up depending on the place. So if you know the place will bring the correct decor for it and everything. We're not necessarily making it so it looks like out of this world, like ethereal or something. We just want you to have like a really intimate and like great experience with it. But for the price range, all in and everything, we kind of started from 450 to $1 million
Per person or?
per person,
Per person, right.
with a minimum of probably like 8 to 10 person. Yeah, but the bigger the guest list is, like the cheaper the price. We kind of make that, and it kind of depends on how many courses that we serve. We serve from 4 to 6 courses, so it really depends on that. But yeah, when you're hiring us for a private event, we can probably like do a negotiable. It's really negotiable, like on a price aspect. But when we're hosting, we try to keep it as low as possible, like 450, 550 per person for 4-course meal is like the max we would do, because I don't want it to be overpriced. I want people to actually able to join and experience the social chamber themselves.
That's actually a very affordable price for fine dining, especially if you have 4 to 6 courses.
Yeah, of course.
That's a really good pricing.
Yeah.
So far, since you opened Social Chamber, have you got any memorable experience that you can share so far?
Yes.
The good ones and maybe I don't know, maybe there are some surprising experience so far.
Please do. I can see you're smiling and you're picking which one of my clients would I spoil here.
But no, I mean like any bad experience with time it became is a good one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's still experience. Our first dining is by far the most memorable, because we have an amazing client who is not just a decent and like an amazing human being, but he's actually willing to help us to promote and everything. So yeah, and nothing beats the preparation of the first dining, because it's so rushed.
Okay.
Chaotic?
It's chaotic. It's chaotic. I still have a day job at that time, and yeah, on the weekends, like it's okay. So I finished my day job at like 5, and then I just gotta finish Social Chamber until dropped, I guess. But yeah, it's so chaotic, but it's so memorable. It's so memorable. It's the best one, the funnest. Like I had a blast. I don't know about this one, but the first one is the best one.
But
Yeah,
I
how
think the
about you,
most
Rustam?
memorable one was there's this one kid that is a
yeah.
very picky eater.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
A kid?
Yeah,
kid, yeah.
Oh, like how old
How
would
old?
you say? The
Around
age
8
range?
years old.
No,
8 years old,
Seven,
alright.
6 to 7.
6
Oh,
to 7.
6,
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
And
Fair
he's
enough.
very
Fair enough. Yeah.
All right.
he's a very picky eater.
Okay.
And when we serve our food, it's a lot of sensory stimulation in the plate, and he kind of likes it. And yeah, he kind of enjoys the dining.
Yeah, he kind of knows the dining, but the first two
But-
meal, so we didn't know it was a kid.
You didn't know.
I didn't know it was a kid. Like, I remember me and him like sweating in the kitchen, like we should have put an age gap or something on the on
Like a
on
minimum age
minimum age
requirement.
or
Yeah.
ask them because
Yeah.
he's actually allergic to shellfish.
Oh.
And
Shellfish.
and we kind of serve shellfish, and we were trying to find a substitute for it, like either a mushroom or a chicken. So we went with mushroom because that has a richer taste.
Yeah.
As we saw the kid, I was like, we should have gone with the chicken. Should have gone with the chicken.
So was he okay?
Yeah.
He is okay. So the last two courses, he like downs the meal.
He downs the meal.
He downs the meal
Why?
like it's like gone.
Oh, wow.
Like in like 5 minutes, gone.
Gone.
Yeah, and I was like,
He loves it.
yeah, I kind of like checked up on him. Like, do you like it? Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we're good, we're
So
good.
satisfying.
Satisfying. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Loves the dessert, loves the main course.
main course.
Yeah, and yeah, we kind of learn a lot from it, but
Yes.
it's like really ethereal experience for us. Yeah.
It's
Well, that's
always
the
a
key.
learning curve, yeah?
Yeah, learning curve actually.
When you got the kids loves you, the mom and dad also.
Yeah.
Hey, respects
Yeah.
That is the key. So I want to ask Rustin about if, per se, tonight, starting point, we'll be having a fine dinner with the social chamber. Now, I want to ask the preparation before you're on the due day. What is the preparation for you to prep for the due day?
We usually take 2 days to prepare.
2 days.
Yeah, we go into the details.
See, when you
of
don't
every-
cook, you don't know this stuff.
Yes,
you
I don't
take
know.
it for granted.
2
Linda.
days. I thought it was like 1 week previous. Okay, 2 days, is it?
Okay, yeah.
We prepare every details of the dish, the plates, the experience, the decorations, everything, and yeah, we make sure to give our best to our customers.
So 2 days,
Last
yeah.
question perhaps for
Yeah.
Shihan. How are you planning to take social chamber to the next level from here on?
In 6 months,
Yeah.
we hope that we can open our own venue. Yeah, we hope we can open our own venue.
Venue, by all means, is it restaurant?
We're aiming for a boutique cafe because
Boutique
yeah,
cafe.
because we're still set on the like private and intimate
Yeah.
set dining because on social chamber we're not really seeking like a massive capital. This is just like a passion project for us. It's a passion project for us. We have
Yes.
other means of looking for capital. We have like fast-moving products outside of social chamber that we can move. So yeah, social chamber is for me. It's just like for the people and our research, I guess.
Okay.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
Great to hear.
Yes, it's a great talk. I'm full of fine dining experience
But
just
your
by
stomach
talking.
is hungry because we
Yes.
all want pempek at the moment. We're all trading for pempek.
It crumbles. Okay. Thank you for talking with us, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Shihan and Morris. And shout out to all the chefs and also Mamadi. Thank you for watching, Mamadi. I'll see you on the next episode on Starting Point. I am Narendra Pawaka.
And I'm Luisa Kusnandar. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.